Charleston Southern head coach Gabe Giardina. His team is going to open the season this weekend when they host the Citadel, just about 17 miles from their campus that separates the two schools. It is the newly named Low Country Bowl. So, Coach, just some thoughts about your team as we get ready to enter the 2024 season and this week's matchup.
Well, excited to play. I was putting our depth chart together, for the media and all that today, and I thought, oh man, we're still really young. A lot of sophomores out there, some freshmen, and some new players, some transfers, things like that. But very fun team to coach, very unified, very uh, just got a lot of glue, I guess, amongst this team, a lot of camaraderie. And so hopefully that's a little bit of our secret sauce. Last year's team was certainly fun, but this team is definitely closer.
We talked to you 5 or 6 weeks ago at our virtual media day before camp had started. What did you like most about what your team did during camp?
Well, I think we just made more plays. We got more playmakers, guys with experience. We won more 50-50 balls on offense. We were just much improved there. We really weren't great last year offensively, and then defensively, we just have more players that can play quality reps. We're just so much deeper. We really faded down the stretch of the season, I thought, and faded in some fourth quarters just because, we're playing guys for too long and not able to feel like we're talented enough behind those guys. So we're just much deeper defensively, and then just more playmakers on offense.
Let's talk a little bit about this matchup then. First, just on the Citadel, what have you seen from them? What can we expect to see from them this weekend, I guess?
Well, I think they got a Power Five transfer quarterback that's from here in Charleston, that went to Liberty and is a very talented, good player, good young man. Um, just Coach Drayton and his, we were hired probably about a month apart, so and just watching the progression of his program there throughout the season last year on the film, they got better every week. They're in every ball game. They're tough. They're stingy. They are a gritty group of guys. They play to the character of the school, which is gritty and tough. And so we're excited to play in a game that I think means a lot to the Charleston community. Means a lot to our fans. It means a lot to their fans, and to be able to play in the inaugural, put a name on it now, and to have this shiny piece of silver over here, always is makes it exciting. It's good for Charleston. It's good for just this area.
Yeah, for people watching this, you have the trophy sitting right next to you. What's it mean? There's several trophies amongst teams in this league that you play this game. Like, you can play somebody that's your rival, but this adds a little bit something to it. What's it just mean to add that physical symbol and make it a bragging point with the guys?
Well, I mean, everybody wants to have a walk off the field with something, right? And so it's a tangible thing, and I think it really this rivalry is relatively young. I think we've played 13 times, and so hopefully this is something that allows us to play every year, and certainly what we want, and so certainly something that I think is fun for the players. It's fun for me to be a part of. Kind of just contributes to the allure of the game and the pageantry of college football. I mean, that's we all love the stories behind the game, and this just allows us to write a little bit more exciting storyline.
And is the plan to hopefully play every year or as many years you can against the Citadel?
Yeah, I think I mean next year I think we won't play because the schedule's already set, and just through the nature of scheduling is hard, but yeah, we do have a home and home here. This is the first part. This is the first game in a home and home, so hopefully it just kind of becomes the thing between the two schools that is exciting and can create a lot of tailgating atmosphere, around the game, and creates that kind of party or festive type of environment that is enjoyed by fans all across the country and parking lots everywhere.
And talking about playing at home, I know we talked about it a little bit last year, and the atmosphere you want to create. This is the only chance for your fans to see you at home again until October. So obviously an important game right off the bat.
Yeah, it's we're bringing in extra seats. We got extra, I mean, varieties of seats too, from general admission to more box seating. Just to obviously sink the hook on our fans, right? So we're baiting it heavy here to make it a fun and exciting environment. But then, yeah, 3 road games. It's kind of the rhythm of our schedule. I think we're at home the first Saturday in every month, or at least, not, I guess this is the last Saturday, but you understand what I'm saying. We're just settling into our rhythm. Obviously totally just focused on this game right now.
Yeah, and then one last question for you about the matchup. What do you think maybe the most important, in-game matchup is? Is it offense versus defense, line versus line?
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
I really think it's the 2 fronts. Our offensive line is fairly young, and so we need to play well up there against their defensive line, and our defensive line is much older, and so we try to got to be able to try to control their front. So it really is, I think, one of those games that's going to be settled in the trenches, as we like to say, and will be kind of the tail of the tape, the game within the game.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time this morning. Best of luck, and hopefully you keep that trophy sitting right next to you after this weekend.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Thanks.